team. Obviously we've named fairly much an unchanged forward pack. A couple of changes in the back line with Jake Gordon returning to full fitness after his head knock, and Tankeli Voro being rewarded with more time to start the game after an excellent performance against the Rebels, which means Lalakai will drop to the bench and Curtis will play at centre.
What's the main thing there with Curtis at 13?
Well, it's very close between Lalakai and Curtis. Curtis, his statistics have been really good. He's one of our most dangerous players. And then giving him an opportunity to see what he can do at 13. One of the things that we've been trying to get this year is some go forward with Nairo Voro in that lineup. It provides us an opportunity to use him as more as a go forward option. And then also Curtis, looking at what he can do in that position around go forward. It's one of the things that we've been struggling with is getting good game line, and so part of our strategy is making sure that we can do that effectively and picking guys who can get us that.
Phipps and the coaching staff must be quite frustrated by this calf injury. It's not going away, is it?
Yeah, he's really close. I think given a different situation, if we were playing a final, I would have pushed them into action. But given we're into round 7 of the tournament and there's still a long way to go, I didn't feel there was any need to hurry that process and give him a full week of training. It's got to be noted that's the first time he's really stretched out and got some training load under him, and so we thought the more sensible decision was delay him a week.
It really is an X factor looking back line. What do you expect? Could be plenty of points on.
Well, obviously the Brumbies are attempting to change what they do with the ball. They're running a lot more, particularly in their own area. And so, I think run meters, it's going to be high. Both teams like to use the ball positively. We still see the same traits in the Brumbies, very strong set piece, very good from line out, and so those traits haven't gone away from them.
They haven't named their team yet, but it looks like David Covert's going to play. How much of a difference does he make?
I'd say a huge difference, particularly from a leadership point of view, and what he brings the team. That presence over the ball, the breakdown, but I guess just having him back will be a boost for them.
You've got a bit more time to reflect on that Rebels game. What clicked in the second half, and what things in that second half do you need to take into Saturday?
Well, very clear for me is we held the ball for a lot longer phase count. We were able to sustain a lot more pressure with the ball. It's been one of our Achilles heels on attack at the moment is that we're making a lot of errors. It's leading to a lot of turnovers and then conversely points. So it's putting a lot of pressure on us. So we've been trying to find that balance between adventure and then also more sustained, patient attack. When we do find that, we're a very complete attacking outfit. So that's been a lot of our focus.
It's an ongoing challenge with Tankeli. How much time are you expecting and how much time would you like to get out of him?
Yeah, as much as possible. Obviously, we're looking for that impact that he provides us off the bench and giving him that opportunity to do it for a lot longer time. We'll see how he goes.
No qualms picking Izzy on the wing again. I mean, your blueprint and plan with him has been pretty public. More of the same.
Absolutely. I think every team has to have a point of difference. For us, we've got one of the best aerial catches in the world, and we need to employ that tactic to force teams to try and counter that, and then off the back of that try and look for opportunity. So for us, it's not only looking for Israel on defensive positions catching the ball, but also forward positions, something that we haven't utilised well in the past, and it's a tactic that we'll continue to keep using.
There's still a fair few games to go, but just looking at the table, it really looks like a crucial game because if you lose your way back, how do you see it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for the Australian derbies, the conference is incredibly tight. It makes every away game that you play an opportunity to get points, as it looks like every team very strong at home. So it's going to be exactly what the organisers wanted for this competition, as a very competitive conference, and returning to the derbies being competitive and fierce. And I see this one being no different.
How exciting is it to come against another Australian team this weekend?
Well, it's incredibly important. It's exactly, as I just said, what we're looking for. We want to see that competition and really look for the competition. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. A lot of fierce battles.
Dan McKellar was kind of saying yesterday he's keeping away from some of that emotion. Have you guys drawn it, or what's your kind of approach to?
Yeah, well, this early in the season, you're really focused on your own team and trying to get your patterns going well and your attack, and trying to really fortify the areas that you've been weak in. We've had a bye, so the Brumbies, and it's a time where you reflect on where you're at and how you can improve. So I can understand that.
Does last week's bye have an effect, if at all, do you think, on preparations this week?
Well, not really. I think both teams are coming off the bye, so theoretically should be in the same position. So that's a factor.